Last time on Dangan My Romper. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? Yeah, well, that's what you get for thinking with your penis, Kuma. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. He's just getting sucked in. He's just getting sucked in. Today it's a poem, tomorrow it's mowing the lawn. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yeah, I'm so happy that my manipulation worked. Like magic. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down, trying to mark her territory in front of the three other girls. A little bit like my dog marks her territory whenever I'm in the park and there's other dogs around. We're coming live again. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Does that include me? Oh, welcome back, Kumas, to another Doki Doki Literature Club. You're here with Kuma. Part 1 was actually pretty good. As you guys remember from part 1, we finally read the letters, we did the poem, and we saw some really big red flags. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They obviously don't like each other. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? They're fighting right now. This is an epic battle amongst two women. You can see the ferocity in this battle. Your poem is cute. That's an insult and a half. Women are too classy. Women are too classy. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try to come up with something nice to say? Thank you, but that did not really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Kuma did too. Alright, don't fucking put me into this. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. This is pretty Savage. Wow, this is pretty savage. Yeah. And Kuma liked my poem too, you know? Ah. Have you even told me he even told me he was impressed by it? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh boy, here we go. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Kuma appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he did not appreciate my advice more? Are you saying that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would be would I deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy? Look at her hand. Look at her hand. Look at her hand. It looks like she's holding something. It looks like she's holding something. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I'll scroll over with the mouse. Do you see that? That is just so bad. Is everyone... Oh, wait. Yeah. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Kuma started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Yeah, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Kuma? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in first place. What's the point in making your poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Kuma. Fucking shit. Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kuma? Wow. Wow. This is just wow. We're already in this situation. Well. Fuck. This is what you get, Kuma, you little bastard. You had this coming. It's not gonna be long now before you get stabbed. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Oh, I don't know. You were lured in by a freaking cupcake. That's what happens when you... Doesn't matter. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I fucking love this. Natsuki, Yuri, help me Sayori. So this one is you're probably gonna get sent to jail. This one, you're probably gonna end up a corpse. And this one, you'd probably, you know, end up being a fish and not having any balls. Oh my god, either way you lose. Is this because of our poem? Or does this just happen in the story? Is this because our poem went the way it went? Is it because we put so many words in our poem that were interesting? So what is it? Jail or death? Ah, it's because of the poem, isn't it? Naturally. It's normal. Well, to be perfectly honest, right? I can't really see myself reading poems about baking. And I'm more curious about what the hell's going on with Yuri than I am with what's going on with Natsuki. Because Natsuki strikes me as she sort of stated when she was reading, that her friends don't take her seriously. But she doesn't really have that many people that she can relate to, which means Kuma here, the protagonist, if he likes her mangas, like he is instantly like the most relatable person she knows. And he's a guy, so instantly boyfriend material. Whereas Yuri is like more reserved, but kind of in a, how do I say this? Doesn't want you to freak out sort of way. Which makes me question, what skeletons does she have in her closet? Because I'm thinking Yuri's more of a, chill, mainstream girl. Whereas Yuri's like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think I'm definitely gonna follow through with Yuri. Uh-oh, here we go. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. Oh, here comes the savage. See? He started it with a compliment. Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Oh my god, he's lecturing one of them. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That is not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Pretending to understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. Oh, here we go. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they'll still put feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. So this guy totally understands the situation, but is completely oblivious to how the girls feel towards him. How convenient. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Wow. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Oh, and he goes back to Natsuki. Oh my god. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Wow, she's getting all the blame. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defined only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up even feeling bad for her. Yeah. Sometimes when I get hurt, it helps me to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. I am going to take a walk. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Yeah, Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Wow. Wow. This is so savage. This is like... You know what I mean? So many emotions flying at once. Sigh. Oh, and now he's... Oh my god. Fine, whatever. Kuma, you deserve whatever happens to you after this. I warned you, man. I warned you. Red flags. And you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't listen. You're always thinking with your penis. It's gonna get you in hot water. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Ah, here we go with the baiting. Okay. No, Yuri, I could never hate you. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Wow, you're going with the empathy. This guy. You handled it as well as anyone could have. Fuck, this Kuma's giving me a headache. Or maybe it's the coffee. More coffee it is. Shot Natsuki down. I'm sorry, but all that cutesy stuff and reading cutesy stuff, like, I can kind of see where it's going. Whereas Yuri is probably has more surprises for us. I mean, I can kind of expect where the Natsuki thing is going. You know, the whole cutesy thing. I've never felt like this before. You're special to me. It's my first time, you know, sort of thing. And that is kind of... It's too obvious for me. Let's go with the hand grenade. Let's pull the pin on the hand grenade and see what happens. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Kuma. You're too kind. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Here we go. It's nothing. One more thing. Oh, here we go. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what did Natsuki say? Pretending not to notice. Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? What the fuck? What are you, married now? This is wow. Yuri being cryptic and shy is her main trait that pulls you in. You fell for the trap. It's a very good trap. It's a very good trap. It caught my attention. It's like a Venus flytrap. Yeah. Caught my attention. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about today's sharing poems? Monika, maybe you should switch the topic. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Kuma, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do something tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. What? I'm writing another poem? Are you kidding me? What is this, a poem writing simulator? You want to, like, oh my god. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to Bad Kuma, stop trying to impress women. Be real, man. Don't be a cuck. I could say that. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Yeah, Kuma. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Yeah. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. Yeah, that really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Quite the opposite, actually. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Yeah, you know, Kuma. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Yeah. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Wow, that is savage. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Are you kidding me? Again? I'm gonna save. So this is gonna be the routine. Special, explode, tragedy, misfortune, memories, melody, unrestrained, sweet, incapable, marshmallow. Well, obviously explode. Oh wow, now she's a terrorist too. Unending marriage. No. 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 Bad Kuma. Nature, dark, disaster, grief, email, whirlwind, disown, music. I like dark. I like dark. Oh, she likes dark. What the f... Blanket, vibrant, sugar, fireflies. Effulgent, variance, whisper, contamination, pout, cute. Let's go with cute. Smile, tenacious, vanilla, intellectual, skirt, strawberry, starscape, lucky, destiny, love. They're just mixing all the previous words we had. We're always gonna end up in the same freaking situation. Last time we picked intellectual. This time we're pressing skirt. What the fuck? She's jumping for skirt, okay. Sunset, eternity, tears, scars, silly, mouse, calm, ribbon, heartbeat, cheeks. We picked cheeks last time. This time I'm going for... God damn it. I got nothing except cheeks. No, screw you. Broken, death, nibble, vitality, feather, insight, wrath, excitement, sadness, analysis. Give me wrath. Have some passion for once in your life. Joy, skipping, flee, embrace, cage, daydream, clumsy, party, misery, bop. Give me a cage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Vacation, infallible, play, spinning, unrequited, disarray, despise, vivid, charm, peace. Ooh, play. Kawaii, extraordinary, bouncy, anger, extreme, sparkle, hopeless, uncanny, Valentine, beauty. Last time we did kawaii. Let's do extreme. Like Monokuma. Wow, we're getting all the Yuri ones. This is intense. Treasure, cry, lust, peaceful, horror, fireworks, dream, philosophy, after image, question. Lust all the way. Is it just me, or are we just hitting everything for Yuri? Peace is saying Yuri is trash. Alright. I guess we do have some people watching on the Twitch stream. Everyone else is sitting on the YouTube stream. Melancholy, anxiety, kiss, festa, fickle, papa. Really? We're going with the daddy route? Gonna get called daddy? It's bad. Bunny, shame, wonderful, inferno. Inferno. Meager, games, chocolate, judgment, agonizing, awesome, hair, pleasure, jumpy, bed. Let's go with bed. Kitty, hop, fluffy, infinite, love, hurt, existence, depression, crimson, comfort. Punish me, Dad. Oh boy. Crimson. Wow. We're hitting all the Yuri notes. Entropy, twirl, ocean, childhood, fear, vertigo, sing, family, journey, essence. Let's go with essence. Really? Her again? Secretive, electricity, ambient, aura, time, lipstick, prayer, parfait, jump, alone. Let's go with secretive. Oh, come on, Yuri. Stop hogging the spotlight. Pure, lollipop, dance, defeat, imagination, happiness, proof, clouds, heart, forgive. Let's go with pure. Oh, she's the pure one. How cute. Sunny, rain cloud, flying, socks, doki doki, climax, captive, romance, swimsuit, fun. Let's go with fun. Shiny, determination, color, dazzle, desire, disoriented, shopping, pain, holiday, universe. Let's go with determination. Really, Yuri? Really? Anime, passion, a graveyard, friends, milk, bliss, whistle, nightgown, incongruent, precious. Let's go with nightgown. Summer, lazy, hope, uncontrollable, rainbow, loud, amazing, suicide, playground, sticky. Let's go with sticky. Fucking shit. We're going places I never thought we'd go. This is getting sticky, icky. Alright, well, we might as well have fun. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. You don't say, you little bastard. Entertaining the club room, the usual scent greets me. Yeah, hi Kuma. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah. I'm just a little not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Wow, the savage with Kuma. This savage, she's not even gonna go buy a snack with her. What a savage. Yeah? That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Wow, okay. This is pretty savage right here. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Yeah? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Yeah? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Wow. So Sayori's milking Kuma for snacks. This is pretty savage. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, there only lives one option. Yeah? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. How savage is Kuma in this game? Apparently the chat screen is more savage than this game. Holy shit. YouTube is pretty savage right now. Apparently Sayori is a gold digger. And she is hungry and thirsty. Man, this live stream chat is better than the game sometimes. I should have put it on screen. Oh, here comes Yuri. Oh, okay. Yuri suddenly giggles. Yeah? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Holy crap. Her face is in her books as always. Ah? I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yeah, Yuri. Tell Kuma to let me buy some money. Oh my god, this is freaking. Let me do that again. Yeah. Tell Kuma to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Wow. Kuma's just going like ... Yeah. I didn't mean that. Yuri is savage as fuck. This game is savage. This game is savage. I got too absorbed into my book. Yeah. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. Yeah, you were right through. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Revolution? Retribution. That. Fucking hell, Sayori. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Oh, man, the subcontext of this. You see what Yuri's doing, right? She's just like... This is bad. Yeah. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah. What? Did I just get bitch slapped? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was that? Eh? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this America? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. What the fuck is going on? I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction. Yeah, Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. What the fuck? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Yeah. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Ha ha ha. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yeah, you looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. I love my cookies. Yeah. A wild cookie appears. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. No, jeez. I get it. You really like the cookie. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Nah. Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Yeah. Where is Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do this morning. She's pretty popular after all. She's probably talking to the guys downstairs. Yeah? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri's just baiting for a compliment. I have a Trump hat and a t-shirt. I need to put... There's actually a calendar for 2018 that just has topless photos of Vladimir Putin. I actually wanted to buy one and put it next to the flag, but you know. I need to get a framed picture of Putin and put it on the back. Just a framed picture of Putin. So good. Oh, Putin's so good. Putin's so good. He a real man. He a real man. Get Putin riding a kitten. Get Putin riding a bear, man. He's probably more desirable than all of us combined. You'll unsub if I get Putin riding a bear. Get Putin kissing Trump, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna stop reading the chat. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzingly glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense at all, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music and all, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. And no bigger lie has ever been told. How to demonetize all your YouTube videos by Ninja Kuma. Most of my videos already are demonetized. Cause like, you know, logic. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kuma. What, are all these girls trying to get Kuma's attention? No more kaedes. We had enough kaedes. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsumi will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to a book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Uh-oh. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Wow. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Wow, you're getting baited hard, man. Sorry? Why are you apologizing? I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly Wait a minute. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. What would I miss? Kuma, do you plan to create a harem? His girlfriend would kill him. She fucking would. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. Okay. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. Okay. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Okay. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Okay. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Relatable and dark. Did you not see all the red flags? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Kuma? It's kind of weird that I named him Kuma. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She is so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah. Kuma is currently after the girl whose name is used for girl love. Subtle implications, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? What the fuck? No matter what I pick, I'm gonna get roasted. I could pick the girl that's into food and is an airhead, that is also apparently a gold digger. So you're saying I don't like a girl with personality. I can pick the girl that looks like she's 12, and then you're gonna say, I like jailbait. I could pick the girl that writes secretive poems, and now you're saying I'm into lesbians. Like, there's no winning here. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Why is he saying that? Why is he saying that? Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Uh-oh. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. So what she's doing is, she's apologizing in advance if she accidentally slips up and says too much. I like that we have Russians in the stream. So good. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Okay. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. How many of these sexual innuendos are they gonna put in? They try to put in as many as possible. It's just insane. That is reading in company with someone. Nice save. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit more, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book, to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. So what, you're telling me this guy that's this smooth is completely oblivious to what is happening? That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Is it just me, or does she look like Ibuki right now? Black hair with purple highlights. Doesn't she look like Ibuki right now? Doesn't she look like Ibuki right now? Black hair, purple highlights. It's so seen. It's so seen. Ah, Daddy Blaze is watching on the Twitch. This is interesting. Everyone's on YouTube, Blaze. Come join the YouTube chat. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. No shit! It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. I'm not even going to right now. It's probably the least I can do. Wow, okay. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Really? The book that she recommended and says is highly relatable reminds you of her? Wow. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Kuma, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Ah. I guess, meant that it's kind of cute. Huh? Nice save. Turning it into a compliment. Nice save. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. And here comes Monika, the cockblock. Nice. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Here we go. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been able to look forward to this. Ah, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Who should I read my poem to first? Alright, let's do it from the bottom up now. It's more fair. Monika. Hi again, Kuma. Hello there, Mrs. Cockblock. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not getting bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika. It's about skirts and desire. Alright. Great job, Kuma. I was going, in my head while reading it. Okay. It's really metaphorical. Yeah, the skirts and the volcano and the passion and wrath is really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this sort of writing, right? So you first cock-blocked me, and now you're going, Yuri likes this. That way. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of... What the oh my god, it's frozen. Don't crash! You piece of crap. Buggy as fuck. It is! It's so buggy. It's literally a game where you click one button and it bugs. How does it fuck up that much? Oh shit! We're up to the writing. Fuck. Okay, I can remember what I did. Yuri likes this sort of thing. Symbolism. Sayori's simple. It's challenging to write. Both allow people to get something out of it. Analyze it. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Here we go. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent grafting waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cos, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Okay, well the first one, save me, the colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding. Red, green, blue. Red and blue is like a police siren sort of color thing. I don't get what the green is. Load me. Load me? Is she talking about a gun? Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Hahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Monika's poem is about being in the game. Red and green and blue are the colors of the computer pixels. Oh, the whole Roji Biv thing. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Did she just break the fourth wall? Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, thank you for telling me that after the game crashes. You'll never know when you might need to change your mind. What? Oh, I get it. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? So she's giving me tips about how to play the game. What am I even talking about? I don't know, maybe she's aware that the game crashes and you need to save often. Ha 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 ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's save it in case this thing crashes again. Because apparently even the game is telling us to save often. Even Danganronpa 2 said that. Always save regularly. And it did crash a few times. Yeah, Monami, pretty much. Alright, here we go with Yuri. Alright, that's Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Here we go. Uh-oh. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. You like it? Uma? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Mum's spaghetti. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I didn't believe it. I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Uh-oh. Yuri doesn't respond to that. He doesn't have close friends. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem that you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. The Raccoon. Or is that the Raccoon? Is it Raccoon from Dragon Ball Z or a raccoon from, like the forest? It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffing of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. She wanted to kill the raccoon? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. And what? An urge. Oh fuck, she's gonna kill the raccoon. The moon increments its phases and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. Crap, she's got a hard on for the knife. The very same light that glimpses in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Animal? She's using distancing language. She's no longer calling it a raccoon, she's calling it an animal. That is a bad sign. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Uh-oh. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Guys! Red flag! Big fucking red flag! Red flags everywhere, guys! She is getting off on feeding the raccoon. I'm fucking scared, guys. She's fucking crazy, man. Holy shit. Wow, Wow, she's a fucking psycho. No friends and she gets a hard on every time she pulls out a knife. Wow, that was eye-opening. Shit. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. A bit closer to my preferred writing style. Just a tad. Holy shit. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. And fuck that, abort. Yeah, if it takes it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Shit. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. I wonder why. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Maybe because they'll get landed in jail. But because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Kuma? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I do have that gay porn collection of Kumas. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities. Wow, that's overly simplistic, Yuri. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. Wow, Yuri, wow. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Guys, I'm scared to read the third letter. The third letter is probably about skinning an animal or some shit. And then we find out at the end that they're not actually animals, they're people. And she just murdered a hobo. Let's go with something a little more normal. Let's go with Natsuki. Oh wait. Well, it's not terrible. But it's perfectly disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I don't expect you to find your own style right away. She's giving away free circumcisions, look on the bright side. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone, fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Here we go. Amy likes spider. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spider. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spider. That's why I'm not friends with her. It's obvious that she's talking about Yuri. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spider. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, this letter's a bit weird, but at least it's not about killing raccoons. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that this is the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? So is she talking about the president of the club being friends with Yuri? Or is she talking about me being friends with... she's using Amy as a metaphor for someone, and the spider's probably Yuri because she doesn't like Yuri. This is weird. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make fun of each other insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she's insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing use unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Sayori is the last one. Here we go. Sayori. Guys, can you stop talking about foreskins in the live stream chat? This is pretty fucking disturbing. Okay, back to... yeah. Oh. I like this one, Kuma. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I'll take them both. Yeah. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure what exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Yeah, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain clouds a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kuma. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Here we go. Holy shit, it's longer. Bottles. I'll pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put that bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. Like the fourth floor of the high school. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. A night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I'm starting to get disturbed as to what the fuck she's talking about. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapse. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They are supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap! Was that what I think it was? I can't be the only one that... I ain't saying shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thank you. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. Magic! Magic! You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Duh. Do we really have to do something for festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves in front of new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really want to do things with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. I am so fucking disturbed about those bottles. I'm not gonna say the thought that's in my head, it's too fucked up. But I think I know what's in those bottles. Fuck. It's one of two things. Either I am completely fucked up and completely misinterpreting and putting meaning in something that's completely innocent, or Sayori is completely fucked. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it. Wait, what? Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Yeah, guys. No, Sayori. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. I fucking knew it! I knew what that fucking poem was about. God damn it! Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? This is not a literature club. This is a therapy club. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. Yeah, trauma mostly. This is pretty much how Ultra Despair Girls started. The only thing we're missing is Monika. Oh wait, we have a Monika. Well, that fucking explains it, doesn't it? This is like the prequel to Ultra Despair Girls right here. It fits in too, right? Red hair, pink hair. Monika's green. Green eyes. Yeah, that fits in. Oof. Fucking shivers down my spine. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of people for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yeah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Thank you for giving consent. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Well, that's a death flag and a half. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of a club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Yeah, can I go next? Of course you can. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. Yeah, that was good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yeah, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh, wait. You can do it, Yuri. You can do it. Like Happy Gilmore. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. What the fuck? I used Crimson Eye in one of my poems. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she... Unicates with perfect timing. Oh, okay. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if bewildered even herself. What the hell? It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Wow, Kuma, wow. It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. I'm gonna save just in case this crashes. Here we go. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. The Meadows of a Mage. Sorry, I giggled. Yeah. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. That's what she said. God damn it. How did you guys do it so easily? Yeah, what a pain. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Yeah, even Kuma liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. But it might be that other people's poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Yeah. The next time I'm going to make you pick up a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kuma. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kuma lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow, that's pretty savage. Yeah, Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why you're all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump, for the glory of Mother Russia. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it goes, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like it to continue like that. As far as for the festival, we'll finish planning today and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Yeah, I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika. Why are we impressing Monika? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah, yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeah. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kuma. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. God fucking damn it. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Let's just save it just in case it crashes. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Yeah? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked me to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Decisions. Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You can keep it real and just be like, I don't give a fuck, I say what I want. Or you can be an asshole and say, I would still walk home with Sayori, but lie about it. But then again, walking back with Sayori is kind of getting boring. No joke. I know Sayori seems troubled, but she's kind of boring. Like, we walked home with her twice, and it's kind of always the same thing. But then again, it'd be kind of weird to walk home with Yuri. You'd get to see what crazy shit she gets up to. Plus, you get to talk in private. So let's pick Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? I like the hate for Sayori, it's fucking real. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Yeah, you admitted it. Please. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. Red flags, people are saying. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh. Well, we did the second club meeting. Wait, that was technically the third one because we wrote the second letter. That was interesting. What did you guys think? I thought that was a bit interesting. I thought the second letter by Yuri was a little bit, more revealing. Like she said, it's a little bit closer to her writing style. Whereas, what's the girl in the middle called? I suck with names, so I have to start. Yuri and the girl in the middle is called... It's not called Monika. It's not called Sayori. It's called... Natsuki. Natsuki, okay. Natsuki's getting a more interesting writing style, but Yuri's definitely the one that's revealing more. It's kind of disturbing, but I kind of want to see where it's going. So it's been fun doing the first live stream for Doki Doki. We can continue it next week. We can do it on my Sunday, which for some of you is Saturday at the same time. And we could see how far we get into it. I mean, you can analyze all you want. In the end, you might just be over-analyzing it. Yeah, but it's fun to analyze. That's what I do in Danganronpa all the time. That's what I do in Danganronpa all the time. So thanks for watching the Doki Doki live stream. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know, maybe I'll use the footage to turn it into a Let's Play, or I might just put this video directly and leave it up so people can watch the stream. Because I've cut the first part in 2 hours, the second part is in 2 hours. So I'm thinking I might not even edit this and just leave it as is. Because whenever the game crashed, we were being interactive in the chat. That being said, the people watching the video won't be able to see the chat, but I do read it. But it was pretty interesting. So we'll be continuing this next week. And I'm actually going to finish this live stream and play a little bit of Overwatch. So don't go anywhere. We're just going to switch to Overwatch. We're just going to end the stream and restart it again. But thank you for watching Doki Doki. I hope you enjoyed. We didn't unlock any new sponsor emojis, unfortunately. But hopefully soon we will. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye. What the fuck is this? Eagles can fly, monkey can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Literature Club, my ass!